Okay, if your husband cheats on you, will you cheat back or forgive him?
Why will I? Forgiveness is of the Lord now. I'm not Jesus Christ. Do I look? Wait, look at me. Do I look like Jesus Christ to you?
I'm not a man of preach of love.
No, baby. I'm not Jesus. I can cheat back with like 13 men.
Jesus.
For a start. And if he gets offended, then maybe I'll just like marry 2 more and bring into the house.
What? Okay, wait. So you're not Jesus, because I mean, in Nigeria, we're in Africa, that they say men are polygamous in nature, so men can cheat.
Polygamy is not gender exclusive. Anybody can be polygamous. Me, I'm polyamorous.
Clap for Jesus. Clap for Jesus.
Which means that I can be attracted to more than one person. Do you understand? So it's not polygamy. Myself, I like good thing now.
You're a bad boy.
Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well and you all had amazing Christmases. Now, I don't know about you, but going into 2025, I'm going with a new type of mindset. All right. And that is giving people exactly what they give me. All right. So I'm no longer going to be the bigger person. I'm tired of having this big back, carrying the weight of other people's mistreatment towards me, disrespect towards me, and just being the bigger person all the time. That is making me gain a lot of weight because I'm the one that is expected to be forgiving, to be caring, to wait for karma, to be kind, to just let it go. And so on and so no. I know I'm getting to 40, but to be honest, I'm going to be as little as I can be, as petty as I can be. I don't care. If you are coming to me with that kind of energy and that kind of mindset, thinking that, oh, this woman, she always forgives, she's going to leave it to God. No, I'm not going to be that girl in 2025. No. I'm going to be as small as I can be. That is also part of my weight loss journey, okay? I'm going to be as tiny as I can be, as petty, as little as I can be. So in the spirit of that, I'm going to be sharing some of the stories that I found the other day that I would normally not share. Okay, because I don't want to encourage people to do that. But in the spirit of that, if it makes sense, all right? Let's get into some of these stories.
Am I wrong for this? It's like I can't stop cheating. P.S. My husband started cheating first. That's the title.
Right. That whole thing was the title?
Yeah. I'm a married woman, 32, and my husband, 36. My husband has been cheating non-stop ever since we got married.
Gosh.
I always found out and kept on forgiving him.
Damn.
Even though I was broken and hurting deep down. This made me resent him even more and more. I just focused on my studies and raising our kids. Fast forward 2020, he re-proposed. And told me he has changed for good. And well, to my surprise, years later today, he really has changed. Oh. He's prayerful, he's loving, he's a sweet man. The issue is now, I was broken so much and really also wanted to taste that forbidden fruit too that he was tasting. So I started cheating too. And I can't stop. My whole life I had only previously slept with my husband and no other man.
Oh.
I've had an affair with some guy I knew from way back when. I broke it off, but then I met another guy from my school, and yeah, we're now hooking up. Lately, my husband has been thanking me for being faithful, loyal, submissive.
Hey.
Am I a horrible wife?
See, normally with this one, I would say, it's too much wahala. Okay, it's too much hassle. It's too much. Just leave. The moment you realize that he was cheating, leave silently, and so on and so forth. But then when I think about this story, and I've watched it a few times, all right? So you need to tell me, right? You went into a marriage or a relationship, right? You decided to go and cheat for however long you wanted to cheat for, right? And then when you decided that, it's enough for whatever reason, I'm no longer cheating anymore. I'm going to be committed to this relationship. She's supposed to stop her own fun and come and also be committed to the relationship. No, when I finish, I also come and say I've changed and God should forgive me, and then go to the family, sit all of them down and ask my husband for forgiveness. He can also pray for me. So yeah, two can play that game, isn't it? You do me, I do you. Man, no go verse. Although it's wrong to cheat. Okay, I'll think like you should leave the relationship, but he didn't leave the relationship. Oh. He cheated till he was tired of cheating. Then he decided to change. But I'm going to leave it to you, ladies. So you tell me what you think about this one. What would you do in this situation? I would leave, but then again, I get it.
My ex got revenge on me in the worst way possible, and I have no way to clear my name. Last year, I cheated on my ex-girlfriend of 8 years, Annie, with a colleague, Jess, who I now have a 3-week-old son with. I have no excuse. It cost me my job and the majority of my friendships, along with the love of a good woman. I deserved it all, and I have never expected any sympathy for my actions. Annie delivered my stuff to my parents' house before I even knew she knew about the cheating. She didn't even confront me. She just cut me out of her life without a word. I messaged everyone we knew, begging them to ask her to talk to me. And I sent hundreds of messages telling her how much I regretted everything and wanted her back. I never got a response. Jess saw the messages and it obviously caused issues between us in the beginning, but she fell pregnant quickly, so we moved past it for the sake of our family together, which we both wanted. I am 100% committed to the relationship and haven't even looked at another woman since things settled down. In the final stretch of Jess's pregnancy, about a month ago, I saw Annie in a shop for the first time since the breakup. She was pretty cold towards me, but said that a few months ago, she found a keychain my granddad got me when I was very young. It's not valuable, but she knows it means a lot to me, and she said I could come collect it the following Saturday morning. I explained that was 6 days after Jess was due to give birth, so I'd probably need to be home, but she just said I could either get it on Saturday or it was going in the bin, so I agreed to a time to go over to her place. My son was born a few days late, but he's perfectly healthy and wonderful. So he was less than 24 hours old on the Saturday that I needed to collect the keychain. I planned to pop in on the way to the hospital, but when I got to my old house, Annie invited me in to talk about how things ended between us. I thought we had a good conversation and that both of us walked away with closure. She let me apologize for the way I treated her, wished me the best with my new family, and hugged me as I left. I admit I held on tightly for the hug, but it was purely because of the relief, not lingering feelings. I spent less than an hour at her house, then headed to the hospital. I didn't tell Jess about any of this because I know she still feels insecure about Annie, and I didn't want to add fuel to it. When I arrived at the hospital after seeing Annie, Jess had revoked my access, and the ward manager wouldn't tell me why. I ended up being removed by a security guard because I was denied seeing my son for the second time ever, and I didn't respond well to being blindsided. I tried calling Jess and her mom over and over, and the only response I got was a screen recording of a message from Annie. It was doorbell footage of me walking through the door at 9:30, then back out just after 10:15. And the hug is only partly caught, so it does look like we could have been kissing. The message Annie sent with it said, quote, "Did he even shower and change his clothes between fucking me and holding his son? Congratulations on being stuck with him for the next 18 years. I hope it's everything you dreamed of."
Oh, this is diabolical.
No one believes this is a setup at all. It's something I never would have expected from Annie, and no one else would either. So they're completely rejecting the idea that this is a lie. I sent her a message asking why she did this, assuming that I would still be blocked. Her response was that she wasn't going to let me play innocent, and that I may have deleted all of our messages over the past few months, but she hasn't. Obviously, there are no messages, but she blocked me again straight after, so I have nothing at all to exonerate myself with.
Oh my. Wow.
She waited in silence for almost a year, then took the most cruel and vindictive revenge she possibly could. I have met my son once, minutes after he was born, and now Jess is refusing any contact with me and won't let me see him. Court will take months, and my heart hurts every minute of every day. I know what I did to Annie was horrible, but I don't deserve this.
With this one, I don't know. I feel like if anybody would understand this situation, it's her. All right, so I don't know why she's cut you off and she's being unforgiving. I mean, you guys started a relationship on cheating. You were cheating on this other lady with her. So if anybody should get it, it should be her. Why is she getting angry now? Because how do you live with yourself in a relationship that should be built on cheating? Okay, so if anybody should, I don't know why she's making a big deal out of it. She should forgive you. I mean, you guys understand each other and love one another. It shouldn't be a big deal And don't get me wrong, I mean, I understand, all right? Men lie, so I don't trust him because he's telling the story. He's the one telling the story. I mean, how am I supposed to know if he's not actually cheating on her with his ex? Okay? How am I supposed to know that? I don't know. He's the one telling the story. All right? So I need everybody to come and share their story. But since that is not going to happen and he's the one telling his side of the story, I'm expecting her to understand because she was okay when the cheating was being done to the other lady. So if this time around the roles are reversed and he's doing it to you, you should also understand it. Why are you getting angry? That's all I'm saying. But I'm crazy, so don't listen to me. And she did a good job if what he's saying is true.
I found out my husband cheated on me in November. I have known this man since I was 5, been best friends since forever, and now married for 5 years. He decided he wanted a divorce. Then 2 months ago, he basically came crawling back and asked for our marriage back. I agreed and said okay. Little does he know I'm saving $500 on his dime every month to leave him eventually. Little does he know I'm losing weight and getting my body in the best shape of its life for my future person who will never take me for granted. I know that's right, girl. Little does he know I made a fake profile on Snapchat and added his father to it. I don't even like where it's going. And added his father to it. His father is now cheating on his mother with the fake profile, aka me, which I will be sending all the screenshots to his mother after I leave. Normally, I wouldn't bring anyone else into this, but his mother decided I was in the wrong for her son cheating on me. Won't it be ironic? Little does he know she's crazy. She's a crazy one. Little does he know I talked to my rental manager and signed a contract to leave that apartment, which is in my name, in December. Same week he will be gone on a trip. Won't it be funny when he comes back to new locks, his wife missing, his stuff in the dumpster, and nowhere to live? Oh, and did I mention his dream car is in my name because I had better credit? But don't worry, I've already started the process of selling it, and it will be towed to California that same week he's on vacation. Yo, this lady is savage. I will never let anybody play me for a fool again, and I certainly won't let someone cheat on me and leave me only to try to pick me as a second option later. Who said revenge isn't sweet?
First things first, how do you decide you wanted a divorce and then change your mind? Is it that the lady that you were trying to get into a relationship with decided to not continue the relationship? What happened? It doesn't make sense. You decide you wanted a divorce and then you change your mind and decide to stay in the relationship and you expect her to be okay. That is the problem. Okay? That is the problem that we have in relationships. If men do anything, women are expected to be okay with it. He can even want divorce and change his mind and still come back and you are expected to be okay with it. So when you decide to not be okay and take matters into your own hands, people look at you with a certain, like, why are you doing that? He's come back, it's okay, it should be alright. And that is how a lot of men have come to see the world, and women have come to expect women to behave when they treat them in such ways. Okay? Because other women would accept it, other women will be happy about it, other women will be fine, and the relationship will continue until he decides to do the same thing again, or until he finds somebody else. So me, at this point in time, I get it. I understand. Oh, and as for his mom, I hope she gets it. I hope she realizes the part she played in the whole situation. I think I said in another video, most of these women are just miserable in their own relationships. So they'll tell you, hey, it's okay, it will be fine. This is how it is, and so on and so forth. And that is true. But anyway, let me leave it here. I don't want to make it long. I'll see you again with another video. Leave your own thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Take care of yourselves. Bye.